Welcome to our video series on advanced features in Windows XP. In this video, we'll explore features available through the My Computer icon. In this video, I'm going to start talking you through the My Computer icon. It should be visible on your desktop, and if you don't see it, to make it appear on your desktop, just right-click on any blank area of the desktop and left-click on Properties. Go to the Desktop tab, then go to Customize Desktop, and make sure that My Computer is selected, is ticked. Okay, we'll cancel that because My Computer is currently on my desktop. So cancel. To open it up, just double-click. And when you do that, it may look quite similar to this, or it may look a little bit different because many things in Windows XP are highly customizable. For example, you can have different views. This is the icon view. Or you can have the details view, which shows the same information just presented in a different way, actually a more detailed way. And list view, but let's go back to the icons view. Okay, but what does My Computer do? At the simplest level, it's a summary of what makes up your computer, and then you can go in at the more detailed level to access almost all of your computer. You see the menu on the left, and that changes depending on what you click on. Systems tasks, other places, and so on. But I'm going to disregard this for now, and why I'm doing that is because a lot of this is available through other areas of Windows XP, and they'll be covered later. But let's focus on the right-hand side. And that's really how you navigate your computer. You can see that it's broken up into sections. First is Files stored on this computer, and it lists two common areas, Shared Documents and Your Documents, or in this case, Demo Account Documents. Then next is Hard Disk Drives, and if you aren't familiar with hard disks, as the name implies, they're hard disks within your computer that are used for storing information. This particular computer has two hard disks, and a hard disk is known as a drive. Each drive will generally have a letter. For example, you don't find floppy disk drives much anymore, but you used to get them in computers, and they were disk drives. They were known as a disk drive, and obviously a floppy disk is different than a hard disk because a floppy can only contain a small amount of data, whereas a hard disk can hold a lot. But a floppy disk was usually the A drive. And you see that hard drives usually start with the C drive, just the way it is here. Then they go up incrementally. D drive. So I have a C drive and a D drive. If you just hold the mouse over the icon, it tells you the free space, 32.6 gigabytes, and total size 48.8 gigabytes. And D, 21.3 gigabytes, and total size 104 gigabytes. If you're not used to these measurements, a gigabyte, a DVD generally holds roughly between 4.5 and 5 gigabytes, if that's helpful at all as a measurement, whereas a CD holds around 650 megabytes, and there's approximately 1,000 megabytes in a gigabyte. Then, as a very rough approximation, a 4 or 5 minute audio file in MP3 format, such as an MP3 file you would download from iTunes, that 4 or 5 minutes may be 4 or 5 megabytes. That's very rough and depends on a lot of different factors, but really this is just a few quick rules of thumb just to help you picture how much a megabyte is and how much a gigabyte is as a measurement of data. Okay, so hard disk drives, and then devices with removable storage, which may be, for example, memory sticks and CD and DVD drives, and in this case, a DVD read-write drive, which has been named the E drive. Then, other My Sharing folders. So, it gives you a quick overview of what your computer has, including disk drives and other things. So this has been a very quick introduction to my computer, and in the next video I'll start talking through how to really start looking at your computer and navigating through files and folders.